Sibingele sikwamukele indaba enzohora lokuqala emini lezi ndaba nizithelelwe unkosazana wakwaDambusa Magupa nazo eziyohlonze emini nje.
No other country on our continent has measures that come close to what South Africa has achieved.
Umengameli wezwe uCyril Ramaphosa uphendule imibuzo namhlanje kulandela inkulumo mpikiswano ebandakanya amaqembu ezombusazwe ebingesonto ledlule.
Action SA will become a constructive opposition in the city of Johannesburg as a continuation of the position we have announced nationally in response to the grand coalition set up at that level.
Iqembu Action SA lithi lizoqhubeka nokuba iqembu eliphikisa eshamthetho saseGauteng. Leli qembu lifuna imeya yaseGoli uKabelo Gwamanda asule esikhundleni. Umengameli wezwe uCyril Ramaphosa uziphendulele namhlanje kulandela inkulumo mpikiswano ebandakanya amaqembu ezombusazwe ebingesonto ledlule. Inkulumo mpikiswano yangesonto ledlule yayimayelana nenkulumo yakho Ramaphosa yokuvula iParliament. Namhlanje uRamaphosa uqinisekisa ukuthi elakuleli lilungiselela ukusingatha ingqungquthela iG20 ezoba ngo-2025.
No other country on our continent has measures that come close to what South Africa has achieved.
Njengoba nje kube nenkulumo mpikiswane ngesonto ledlule eParliament emayelana nenkulumo kaMengameli wakuleli uCyril Ramaphosa yokuvula ishamthetho sikazwelonke, uRamaphosa unquma ukuyiphendulela namhlanje.
What will define the 7th administration's work is strategic alignment of the priorities we have set out, together with greater efficiencies, the focus on the optimal use of resources.
Mengameli uthi kuleminyaka emihlanu ezayo inhlelo zabo njengohulumeni zihlose ukulwisana nobupha kulelizwe.
Over the next 5 years, we will be putting further programs in place to reduce poverty and mitigate the effects of the high cost of living, especially on the poorest of the poor.
Ngokusho kaMengameli elakuleli libambe iqhaza inguquko ezenziwe ku-BRICS njengoba sekufakwe namanye amazwe nje, uphinde waveza ukuthi elakuleli lilungiselela ukusingatha ingqungquthela iG20 ngo-2025. Silindo kuhle ngidi eindabeni ze-SABC.
Sibuyela sigcawini namhlanje eSandton eGoli isithangami sokulalelwa kodaba lwejaji elisamisiwe esikhundleni uNana Makhubele. uMakhubele ubhekene nalesithangami kulandela isikhalo esafakwa yinhlangano ezimele iUnite Behind ngo-2017 ngelokuthi wephula umthetho ngokwengamela kwakhe isikhundla sikasihlalo webhodi lePrasa aphinda athatha isikhundla njengejaji lenkantolo.
Ngokwezethulo ezibekwe phambi kwesigcawu namhlanje uAdvocate Doreen Pava okunguye ohola ubufakazi kulesi thangami ehlalele udaba lwejaji uMakhubele bafuna ukuthi ubufakazi bakhe abethule phambi kwesigcawu ngaphambilini buthathwe njengobungagculisi ngenxa yamaphuzu uAdvocate Pava awethulele isithangami ekseni namhlanje.
It is our respectful submission that Judge Makhubele's provisions or understanding of the provisions of Section 174 at best for her should be found to be wanting. At worst, it is our submission that the inference is inescapable that she resorted to this excuse, amongst numerous others, to explain away her failure to assume her duties as a judge when she was duty-bound to do so.
Owengamele uqhubeka kwalesi sigcawu sodaba lwejaji uMakhubele ijaji uAhmed Yape upheke ngembuzo loyo ohola ubufakazi kulesi thangami ngokuthi kungani kufanele bushaywe indiva ubufakazi bejaji uMakhubele.
When did he become aware that Judge Makhubele would not start on the 1st of January? According to her, if you follow the evidence, he already knew much earlier, according to the evidence given by Judge Makhubele, sometime in December. Now, if we leave that evidence aside, either the evidence given by Judge Mlambo, which is denied by Judge Makhubele, how does one reconcile that? Is it reconcilable? That is my question.
Okuyiyona ngqikithi enkulu okufanele lesi thangami siphume nakho ukuhlonza ukuthi ijaji uNana Makhubele wephula umthetho yini ngokwengamela kwakhe njengosihlalo webhodi lePrasa emva kokwemukela ukuthatha isikhundla sokuba yijaji lenkantolo ephakeme yaseGauteng.
Iqembu i-Action SA lithi lizoqhubeka nokuba yiqembu eliphikisayo eShayamthetho saseGauteng. Leli qembu liqinisekise abavoti balo ukuthi lizosebenzisa izihlalo zabo eShayamthetho sesifundazwe ukuze libambe iqhaza kuhulumeni wobumbano wesifundazwe uma kunezinkinga ezingase zibe khona. Bafuna imeya yaseGoli uKabelo Gwamande ukuba asule esikhundleni.
Iqembu i-Action SA liyachitha ukuthi lingase lingene kuhulumeni wobumbano emkhandlwini idolobha iGoli. Lokhu kuza emva kwezingxoxo ebezibikiwe phakathi kwaleli qembu kanye ne-ANC ukuletha uzinzo kulomkhandlu dolobha.
Action SA will become a constructive opposition in the city of Johannesburg as a continuation of the position we have announced nationally in response to the grand coalition set up at that level. We will take up key positions in the legislature to empower our role as an opposition.
Leli qembu lithi lizosebenzisa izihlalo zalo eShayamthetho sesifundazwe ukuze libambe iqhaza kuhulumeni wobumbano wesifundazwe uma kunezinkinga ezingase zibe khona. Ngaphezulu kwalokho limfuna esulile uKabelo Gwamanda oyimeya yaseGoli.
Our support is similarly conditioned upon the removal of the mayor, Kabelo Gwamanda, who, as the caucus leader has so eloquently put it, has let down the residents of the city most profoundly. It is also conditioned upon the reversal of the 200 Rand surcharge imposed by City Power on prepaid electricity users across our city.
uBermont uphinde waphakamisa ukuthi kubukezwe udaba likaSomlomo waseTshwane umncedisi Nzwanana ovela eqenjini i-ATM njengoba lokhu kwenza lungabibikho uzinzo kulomkhandlu dolobha.
The continuation of an ATM speaker in that arrangement continues to bring instability to that governing coalition because effectively we have a Trojan horse in our government who has the ability to bring instability from within that position of speaker.
Umbiko uSihle Dlamini wezindaba ze-SABC.
Owengamele ezemali kanye nokuthuthukiswa komnotho eGauteng uLebogang Mayile uthi ukuxhasa inhlangano ezingenzi inzuzo kuzoqhubeka nokuba seqhulwini lwezinto zikahulumeni. uMayile ubambe isithangami nabezindaba ukuchaza ngenkinga ebandakanya inhlangano ezingenzi inzuzo eGauteng. Esithangamini somnyango wezokuthuthukiswa komphakathi besibanjelwe eSandton, uMayile uthi lezi zinhlangano zibalulekile ezinhlakeni zohulumeni wesifundazwe.
NPOs are a critical stakeholder in the provincial economy. Over the past 2 months, beginning on the 20th of May, the provincial government has been hard at work ensuring that compliant, and this is important, compliant NPOs are paid in order that they may continue to render the necessary services to our communities. In this regard, the Provincial Treasury has been hard at work facilitating payment runs on a daily basis. Between the 20th of May and the 18th of July, 3,031 payments amounting to 792, just over 792 million were processed.
Sikubingelele sikwamukela uma ngabe usanda ungena udabeni oluphambili besibuka ukuthi umengameli wezwe uCyril Ramaphosa uphendula imibuzo namhlanje kulandela inkulumo mpikiswano yamaqembu ezombusazwe ebingesonto ledlule. Mbukela sikhumbuza ukuthi lezi ndaba zikhona ku YouTube na ku SABC Plus. Ngena kuzo uyicinga ngamagama athi SABC izindaba na kanjani uzoyithola. Inkantolo ephakeme yasePitoli yaqhubeka nokulalela ubufakazi obethulwa isiphathimandla esivele enkampanini yomakhalekhukhwini iVodacom uPinky Veitlingham njengoba ebeke ngokusobala ukuthi ingcingo zabasolwa abathinteka ecaleni lokubulawa kwaSenzo Meyiwa zikhomba ukuthi zayidonsa endaweni esondelene naseFosloris.
We find that on Exhibit J1 under the addendum.
Uthi enye futhi inomboro leka Miss Kelly Khumalo. Inomboro yakhona 082 704 4358.
The number belonging to Miss Kelly Khumalo, the one ending with 4358. At the time when the number ending with 2498 recorded the Moleleki Tower, where was the number ending with 4358?
Round about 2154, the number ending 4358 is on voicemail and we have an undefined tower.
And then just lastly, the number belonging to Longwetala, ending with 0436, around 2200 on the 26th of October.
The number ending 0436, round about 2216, shows the tower Bopang Khotso.
Izisulu zase zithi zisongelwa yizigebengu ukuba zikhokhe lokho okubizwa ngokuthi imali yokuzivikela uma bengenelwa yigebengu endlini, kanti ezinye zezisulu ziyizithuli nezimpumputhi. Bathi baphoqelelwa ukuba banikeze igebengu izihluthulelo zezindlu zabo uma benqaba bephume endlini zabo.
Ukundlandlathekiswa kwabantu abaphila ukukhubazeka abangaboniyo kunye nabangevayo kuthathe olunye unyawo kummandla waseMthatha West kwindawo eziquka iChrizane, Slovo naseMandela. Kutyholwa kuba abantu abazibiza ngokuba bajongene ukugcina ucwangco banyanzelisa kuba kubhatalwe imali. Xa ungayibhatali kutyholwa kuba banyanzelisa izitshixo zendlu.
Asirhaleli ngosuni basodwa sasicinga uba kangangexesha abahleli lona apha baza kusamkela, basazi uba singabantu, basazi uba nathi into ezithile siyazideserva.
Abahlala abaphila nokukhubazeka bathi ulwaphulomthetho ngakubantu abakhubazekileyo lonyukela phezulu usuku nosuku.
Bathi basikhusela kumaphara, so masibhatala inyanga nayinyanga protection fee. So asikwazi ukuzibhatala ezo nto, asikwazi ukurenta njengoba befuna abezindlini zethu sirente.
Siyacela ke mhlekazi lemethele maye kubantu abakhulu abanevu bangene kwesimnyama isela.
Iinkokheli zomthonyama kulommandla zithi ezi zityholo abanakuzivuma. Siphike nanjengoko besithi akukho mntu uze ngaphambili weza nesikhalazo.
Ndaqhawukana nabo ngoko khange baphinde babuye ke kum bathi bayahlukunyezwa bayakhutshwa ezindlini.
Isebe lezentlalontle ephondweni lithi lo mkhwa ufuna ukukhalinyelwa.
Umphathiswa ememelela kuluntu nje jikelele ukuba ngaba lube sisiqobo esawusoloko sikhusele aba bantu.
Ngabatyholwa abahlanu sele benqakulwe bavalelwa ngamapolisa yaye kulindeleke ukuba bavele kwiinkundla zamatyala ngoLwesibini eMthatha. Ndinkululeko Nyembezi weendaba ze-SABC eMthatha.
Izakhamuzi zaseManyelete eBushbuck Ridge esifundazweni eMpumalanga seyizwakalise ukukhathazeka ngendlela ukhomishana wezokubuyiswa komhlaba asingethe ngayo udaba lwabo. Lezi zakhamuzi zithi ukubuyiswa kwesiqiwi iAndover Nature Reserve kubambezelekile.
Umphakathi wase-Andover eManyaleti ubhekishe ngaphandle kwehhovisi lekhomishana yokubuyiselwa komhlaba eMbombela ufuna isinxephezelo ngokususwa kwemindeni yawo kulomhlaba uhulumeni wobandlululo ngeminyaka yama-1980s. Lo mphakathi uthi sewanele izethembiso ezingasho lutho.
The reason why we are here is that 100% we don't trust them. That is why we are here. And they have been signed the money, the document, because they have heard that we are on the way.
We want the government to pay the claims because they paid for half of the people, but most of the claimants were not paid. So we want the Land Commissioner to tell us what is going on, where is our money.
iCommissioner yokubuyiselwa komhlaba ithi kube nezinselele ezithile ecubunguleni isicelo salomphakathi nokudale ukubambezeleka.
In the process of doing due diligence in terms of the verification report, there were unintended consequences, which as an office now we have agreed on the final verification list, and we have signed the offer by the Regional Land Claims Commissioner.
iCommissioner yezokubuyiselwa komhlaba inikezwe izinsuku eziyishumi ukuthi iphendule izimfuno zezakhamuzi.
Umndeni wengane neminyaka engu-19 ubudala uAmogelang Asegayo okusolakala ukuthi yadutshulwa yabulawa yisosha le-SANDF ngo-2022 uthi kungani indodana yabo yashona kabuhlungu. Umsolwa kulindeleke ukuba avele enkantolo kusukela ngomsombuluko ebhekene necala lokubulala.
Amogelang Asegayo owabulawa yisosha le-SANDF ngaphandle kwekhaya lakhe uthi ubuhlungu bokubhekana nendoda ukusolwa ukuthi yabulala indodana yabo abubekezeleki. Kulindeleke ukuthi ukuqula kwecala lesosha elineminyaka u-48 ubudala kuqale enkantolo ephakeme yaseNyakatho Kapa namhlanje.
We really feel bad. We feel destroyed. Nobody wants to bury his or her child. So we will be going to court, but reluctantly so, just to end up facing the murderer.
Ngaphambi kokuba lidluliselwe enkantolo ephakeme lelicala lahlehliswa izikhathi eziningana enkantolo yeMantshi yaseKimberley. Ubaba kaMufi uthi umama kaMufi akakaze alulame kokungcwatshwa kwendodana yakhe.
The mother is devastated. She can't just recover from the blow. At the moment as I speak to you, she's admitted at hospital.
Lomndeni okhungathekile uye wasola umndeni wesosha ngokwehluleka ukubonisa ukuzisola ngemuva kwalesi sigameko.
As human beings, whenever one has done wrong, you must be able to show that you are sorry for whatever that has happened.
Okwamanje amalungu ezinhlangano ezahlukahlukene zomphakathi aqinisekise ukuthi azobamba umbhikisho ngaphandle kwenkantolo ukusekela umndeni ukuze uthole ubulungiswa.
Izibalo zakamuva esisanda kushicilelwa inhlangano yezizwe maqondana nokugonywa kwabantwana emhlabeni zidalule ukuthi bangaphezulu kwezigidi ezintathu emhlabeni jikelele abantwana abangazange bagonywa ngonyaka owedlule. INingizimu Afrika ngelinye lamazwe osekutholakala ukuthi linezingane ezingaphezulu ka-20,000 ezingazange zithole umjovo wokugomela izifo.
Globally, nothing has changed in terms of vaccination coverage between 2022 and 2023. But in Africa and in Eastern and Southern Africa, we've observed some progress. Between 2022 and 2023, we've gained 4 percentage points in the vaccination for the first dose of what we call diphtheria, tetanus, and pertussis. We moved from 81% to 85%. But that said, the challenges still persist because we are not on track for the different targets that have been set globally, what we call the Immunization Agenda 2030 target. We are far away from getting there. And when children are unvaccinated, as you rightly said, you just said, it means there are chances and there are big risks of vaccine-preventable disease outbreaks that are going to increase morbidity, mortality, and disrupt even further the services.
Lusephezulu uhwebo lwerandi ezimakethe njengamanje. Mbukeli sibeka lapha indaba zehora lokuqala emini. Siyabuya futhi ngehora lesikhombisa. Umusa wenkosi ube nani nonke.